Here's an Arknights quiz. You have 3 skills. One grants plus 100% attack, one has plus 100 attack speed, and one says attacks hit twice. Which one of these is better? And is the answer different if you're a caster versus a sniper? If you don't know the answer off the top of your head, then this video is for you. I'm JG, and today we're going to talk about defense scaling in Arknights. So what's the answer? If you're a caster or any other unit dealing arts damage, then ignoring any stacking effects from talents or other operators, these 3 are basically the same. They're very slightly different, but DPS is not how they're different, and that's a topic for a different video. If you're a sniper or any other unit dealing physical damage though, the second and third options are basically the same, but the first one is actually quite a bit better. How much better? Well, it's hard to quantify, and that's because of how defense works. For arts damage, it gets reduced by enemy res as a percentage. So you can deal 1000 arts damage all at once, or 500 damage twice, or 10 instances of 100 damage, and those will all result in the same amount of total HP loss. If the enemy has 0 res, it will do 1000 damage. If they have 50 res, it will deal 500. Defense is completely different. Defense is directly subtracted from the damage you deal. If you're fighting an enemy with 100 defense, then 1000 physical damage becomes 900 HP loss, 500 damage twice becomes 800 HP loss, and 100 damage 10 times is 0. There are actually some floor effects that will make it slightly more than 0, but it won't be much. So if we go back to the original example, plus 100 attack speed or attacks hit twice both mean you're hitting twice as often. These will double your damage, whether that damage was a little or a lot. But plus 100% attack will at minimum double your damage. Your damage doubles if they have 0 defense. If they have enough defense to reduce your normal damage by 50%, then you'll deal 150% damage. That's 3 times as much damage with this skill. If they reduce your normal damage by 80%, the skill is worth 6x the damage. Because of this non-linear scaling, there's no easy rule to tell you how much better an attack bonus is than how it sounds. It depends on who you're fighting. The percentage bonus is a minimum for the actual bonus to your damage, and the bonus gets bigger as defense gets higher. Another way of looking at things is that the enemy's defense gets multiplied by the number of attacks you make. When you spread out your damage into multiple hits, the enemy's defense triggers more times. Skills that add attack speed or deal multiple hits aren't bad, it's just important to recognize how they scale with defense. Here are some practical tips. First off, always remember to discount physical multi-hit mechanics. Swordmasters hit twice with each attack, but a Swordmaster with 700 attack isn't the same as a Dreadnought with 1400 attack. Compare Chen and Scotty here, against some fairly moderate defense. Scotty only has 60% more attack, but 1 swing from her hits harder than 2 from Chen. Flingers and Earthshakers also have multi-hit mechanics that are not the same as having double the attack stat. Second, use the right operator for the job. There are some incredible skills with high hit counts, but they're best for clearing out dense clusters of average enemies. High hit counts scale poorly when defense is high. Compare Exusier Altar with Lemoin against Patriot here. Exusier's S2 deals raw damage of 127,000 versus Lemoin's 103. But Exusier spreads that damage across 40 shots to Lemoin's 7. While there are contexts where Exusier can match or exceed Lemoin's damage, high defense bosses are not one of them. Third, remember that defense scaling also works in reverse. Defense gets taken out of every physical hit, but that also means that defense debuffs get added to every hit. Operators that put out a large number of physical hits pair really well with operators that debuff defense. For instance, look at how much better Exusier handles Patriot when you add the 4-star sniper Meteor to debuff him. For slow hitters, they'll benefit more from things like attack speed buffs or Fragile. Those are the top things you need to know about defense in Arknights. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more Arknights analysis.